live. Hey, y'all. Welcome, guys. Hello, hello, hello. We are on day 3 of the high ticket affiliate challenge. All right. We're going through these 5 days of knowing what it takes to get these high ticket coins. Right. So I've been enjoying coming here for the last couple of days and just sharing what I know. Guys, I'm going to apologize in advance if I'm a little burpy. I have gastritis and my stomach is acting up today. So if I burp, I apologize. I don't mean nothing by it. But anyways, we're gonna get into this information because sticking to my commitment and I came to deliver this knowledge and I'm gonna deliver this knowledge and lay my butt back down. So, anyways, we are on day 3. And on day 3, we are going to be talking about how to use content, how to make simple posts and videos if you choose to move your audience from being just flies on a wall and turn them into raving buying fans, right? How many of you have posted things before and it's crickets? Nobody's paying attention to what you're posting. Nobody's reading what you're posting. Nobody's engaging on it. And nobody's buying anything, right? And that is the whole purpose of content is to move people from being viewers of your content to being inspired and action takers on your content. That's the whole purpose. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So give me one quick second to actually um, oops, I did not want to do that. Let me actually share my screen. And we're going to get into this. We're going to get into this good stuff. All right. So we are on day 3. I hope everybody can see this. Let me know in the comment section. Make sure you give permission to StreamYard to be able to let me see your comment. But let me know if you can see my screen below. We're on day 3. And again, we're talking about how to turn strangers into raving buying fans. We're going to talk about this framework for content. So one thing to know is I hear this a lot in affiliates. They think that they can buy high quality leads. And the reality is that high quality leads are cultivated and they're not bought. So if customers do not trust you to help them at the beginning of the sales process, they certainly won't trust you with their money at the end of it. Okay? So what that means is for most people, people don't know you, especially to transact high dollar transaction with. They don't know you. Your content can give them an opportunity to know how you can help them, who you are, right? And how they could get a transformation through your product, service, or whatever you offer. That is what content can do. So it can build that KLT, kind of like BLT, but it can build that KLT, that know, like, and trust, which will help you get closer to sales. So that's what we're going to talk about, how to do that through content. Let's move on. So what you want to be able to do with your content, your simple posts, your simple videos, is to be able to create bingeable content that moves your buyers through your sales process faster. Okay? Faster. I always say that people who are consistent with their posting on social media and making videos will always make more money than people who think that you can go buy traffic and you're going to just come up with all these sales. That's not how it works. All right? So that's why I'm excited to share this process. So, if you remember yesterday, we talked about this framework. Oh God, hold on. Sorry. Yesterday, we talked about this framework. Find like-minded people in groups, right? Provide value in that group. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch yesterday. Oh, I'm so nauseous today. Find like-minded people in groups, provide value in that group, and begin adding these people to your network. And you can also message them, right? And they will see your offers, okay? Now, at the end of that funnel, what you want to do is on your profile, be posting things that encourages your audience to reach out, to engage, and to message you. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Like, what does that content look like? What do those posts look like? Let me see. Okay, so, let me go back. That. So the whole purpose of content is to, again, if you go back to yesterday, I said to find 3 groups where your audience is hanging out and that you're going to make a commitment to posting. But you're going to be using this framework on your personal profile, and you can also do this in groups as well. Okay. So your purpose of posting things, what I see a lot of affiliates do and they wonder why they don't get sales. And I get it. You're new, you don't know any better. You're most likely posting promo posts and over and over and over again. Buy my stuff. I have this. And what happens is you burn out your audience and they turn you off because all they see you doing is pushing products down their throat. Whereas if you do what I'm going to talk about today, your your content will be versatile enough that the majority of it will be what people call value posting, but then you slide in your offers that are related to your audience, and then they will likely pay attention to it and also consider buying from you because you have that know, like, and trust. Okay, so that's the whole purpose, is to build raving fans through content. We're talking about mostly posting on the Facebook platform. So let's talk about the types of posts, and then I'll show some examples of these that you should be posting on your platform. So if you look at these types of posts, I believe there's 7 here. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7, right? So there's 7 days a week. You can pick one every single day, and you have content to post on your profile. So the first one is inspirational. Okay, and I'm going to show you examples of all these. Just let me get through this. Inspirational. That is very simple. It's something where you're going to do typically a quote, right? You can post a quote with a nice little colored background on your profile. You can also inspire people by sharing your story of overcoming something in your business or overcoming something personal. Anything that empowers and inspires people. People have hard enough life, especially during COVID, right? They love tuning into things that empower them and inspire them. I actually had a coaching session today, and I was actually literally just pouring life into someone today because that's what they needed, right? And especially now during COVID, your audience and people who are watching your Facebook profile, people who are watching your channel, they want and need to be inspired, right? So, inspirational posts. The second one, and this is where if you're an absolute beginner, watch day 2 because I talk about this a little bit. But when you can do a post or a video where you educate your audience or give them a tip, you become an authority. So, a lot of times, beginners, they don't know how to build that authority really fast, and you build it really fast by giving tips to your audience. So if you were in credit repair, every week, pick a day, pick a Tuesday, and you are going to give a tip every single Tuesday on credit repair. Your audience is going to come to know you as a credit repair lady. So then on Thursdays or whatever day you pick, when you're doing an offer, they're going to pay attention to that too. Because now they not only know that you know your stuff, but they know that you have a tool, a resource, an opportunity, or something to be able to help them. So that said, educate or tip. Okay. So that's another type of post that you can make. And typically those are how to's. How can you do something? How can you do XYZ effective? If you were in lead generation, how to get leads effectively. That could be your tip. Okay. And again, if you don't know, if you can't think of tips on your own, go find a blog in your niche and put it in your own words, and there you go. Okay. Also, anytime someone answers you, ask you a question, there's probably 100 more people who have that same question. That's an opportunity for you to also educate your audience and turn that into a post or a live, right? Maybe you learned something that's helped you on your journey. So if you were, again, in credit repair, you could do a live or a post about something that helped you on your credit repair journey, some things you learned along the way. Okay, if you were affiliate marketer, some things that you've learned along the way, right? And that helps you build authority. You will make more sales with authority than a lot of other things. So build that authority by learning to give tips to your audience. Okay. Number 3, another type of post that you can make are lifestyle and personal posts. These are non-business related. It's just showing you're a real human being, right? Take a selfie. That's the easiest way to do a lifestyle post. Take a selfie. You could add a quote with that selfie. You could throw a question and say, "Hey, this burger, where's your favorite place to get burgers?" Maybe you eating a burger. Maybe your family, you take a picture of your kids. Your kids made a mess all with the laundry. You say, "Does anybody kids mess up their living room like that?" Now you created, you see what I'm saying? It's just showing you're a real person, right? People want to buy from real people. Okay. So a lifestyle and personal post, that's what that is. You can also take people behind the scenes of your business, but I think the easiest thing to do is just do a selfie. The next one is results, proofs, and wins. This is where you just want to show that what you're doing works. This you can share testimonials. You could show um, screenshots and proof of other people in your tribe that are winning. It doesn't have to be your own. And that's another thing that beginners get caught up on. It's like, oh, I don't have my own whatever yet. You don't have to. You're just showing that whatever you're doing works. Okay. So results, proof, and wins, right? And the other thing I want to share is every win that you have, it doesn't all have to be monetary based. Maybe you had an aha moment. That's a win, a breakthrough in your mindset. That's a win. Share those things as well and let people see your transformation and your journey. Everyone, like, no one wants to join that person who they just rolled out of bed, an awesome winner, right? Like, people want to see that build of you building up to being the person that you want to be, right? So share your journey, okay? And then that goes into the next type of post, which is your story, okay? Short little posts where you share with your audience your story. So let me give you an example. When I was in weight loss, I would every Thursday I would do a throwback Thursday, and I would share a little snippet of my story. So like week 1, it was how I got started or why I'm starting my weight loss journey. Then the next week it was how I got started with my weight loss journey. And I just shared a little bit of tips. Next week it was little things I've learned along the way in my weight loss journey. Can you see where I'm going with this? And you can do that with anything. You could be, why I started with high ticket affiliate marketing, how I got started in high ticket affiliate marketing, 3 things I learned along the way in high ticket affiliate marketing, how I got started with, why I got started with credit repair. You see what I'm saying? Like you can do that with anything, right? So those are the things. Share your story, share your vision, how you got started, where you're going, your vision for the future, your mistakes. People want to, again, they want to connect with the real person. Okay. Now this is the money part. This is where you're going to recommend something or make an offer or invite them to your group or to check out a webinar or something where they have an opportunity to buy from you. Okay. So my favorite thing to do is to do a who needs unlimited leads in their whatever I'm offering, who needs unlimited leads in their business, who wants um to make high ticket commissions or whatever, who wants to generate sales without whatever, and to any of those people who comment to be able to offer them something. All right. The next one is driving engagement, right? Because Facebook works on the algorithm. So when you do engagement posts, Facebook's going to show more and more of your content to more and more of those people. So let's take a look at each one of these. Um, let me see. Can I go to my next slide? Okay, so let's look at the first type of post. This is inspirational. Okay, so the easiest thing to do is to the far right, there's a poster that says, "Good morning, bosses. Today, accept 100% responsibility for your hustle and the pursuit of your goals." Just a simple quote. And if you don't know where to find these quotes, Google them, right? If you can't think of them on your own, Google them, right? Or subscribe to some inspirational person, right? But anyways, I just made one of these little color background posts, and I think I got like I forget how many comments. It was a lot of comments on that one, right? Another one I just said. Actually, let me zoom in a little bit. Let me see. Will let me zoom. Yeah. So on the next post, it says, "Today, add this to your morning self talk. I declare this season is going to be epic," right? I just made a 2-sentence little encouragement for my audience, and I took a picture of myself. Another one, I just said, "Good morning. Don't be afraid of change," right? Your future self will thank you for it. And I took a picture of myself, right? Just inspiring not only myself, like normally when I do inspirational quotes, it's something I said to myself because every morning I wake up in the morning and I do an affirmation of visualization, right? So all I have to do is just share that what I did that morning with my audience. So if you're doing the self-development, it's no problem with you sharing that with your audience, right? It just becomes second nature because you're doing it, right? And when I'm not doing it, I'm not sharing it with my audience, right? So yeah. So the next type of post is where you're educating or you're giving a tip. So let's look at the one on the right. I said, be a boss tip, right? If you were doing credit repair, it'd be credit tip, right? But I normally am talking to entrepreneurs and affiliates. So I said, boss tip, be a boss from day one. And I just gave some things that I know that work. I said, be a boss from day one, set office hours, put boundaries. And I said, do you have boundaries in your biz? Comment below. That's it. I gave a quick tip. You see how quick that was? And put some emojis. So, it's easy to read. And that's that. So don't overthink it. Give your audience a quick tip, a quick little consumable win that you can make a post about and post about it. Your audience will love it. Another thing you can do, and I would highly encourage this, is turn that into a video. Go live, and instead of saying that tip, right? Do it on a live, but make sure you have a heading, right? So my heading in this video was it would be like how to be a boss from day one, or how to generate more leads in your business, how to get high ticket affiliate, whatever you're trying to give them a tip on, make sure that that's the heading so that they pay attention. Okay. Some people call it a hook, but it's a heading. Okay. All right. The next type of post is a lifestyle post. Okay. Again, the quickest thing to do is to just make a selfie. So I was in this picture to the left, I was going for a walk, and I just took a selfie. And I said, when your credit is on the rise and your waistline is on decline, it's a good day. Good morning. That's all I said, right? That's a simple lifestyle post. Another one on the right, it's kind of a lifestyle and a business post all kind of wrapped into one. But literally, I was out eating lunch with my mother. I said my grandmother, my mother, and a commission came in. So I took a snapshot of what we were eating, and I said, hey, so they got to see what I was doing. And I said, hey, inbox me to get yours. And that's kind of a lifestyle with a business post put together. But the easiest way to do a lifestyle post is take a selfie and put some emojis and some words above it. It could be an inspirational quote, it could be whatever. Keep it simple. That's a lifestyle post. All right. These are where you're showing people proof that whatever you do works. Remember, testimonials always sell, stories always sell. So you want to show testimonials, stories, proof and wins from yourself and or people in your organization, in your company, okay? And your team, and your Facebook group, and your team Facebook group, okay? So what I did was here, I love to take screenshots. So I was helping some marketers with their marketing, and they were like, "Oh my God, this is amazing." So I screenshot it and I put, on Facebook a little text above it. So I said, "Hey, it really sucks to struggle as a marketer, not having a blueprint. You know, I've given others the blueprint for success. Comment me if you're ready to win." That's that, right? But another way you can show proof and wins is to shout out literally other people who are winning in your organization. So I knew that there were some people within my direct organization and they were getting wins. And I screenshot and I just put a little bit of text above it. And now I'm showing my audience that others are getting results with whatever we're doing that's working. Okay. And then also, this is kind of a mixture of storytelling with proof. So you could literally like screenshot some proof you have and tell people the journey or the problems you had to overcome to get that win. So it's like you're not being braggadocious, like, yeah, I got this win, or I got this great credit, or you're saying, listen, it wasn't always this way. Here are the things I had to overcome to get this. And if you want to learn that same process, message me. Okay, that's it, right? So those are proof and wins. I talked about how important it is to share your story. And guys, I'm so sorry right now. I said at the beginning of my whew, I said at the beginning that I have gastritis, and I'm having a flare up right now, and I'm so nauseous right now. It's like horrible. So excuse me right now. I'm like getting through this, child. But anyway, um, where was I? So telling a story. So on the left hand side, I literally did a post where I took a picture of my mom and I talked about why I do what I do. Why do I show up? Why do I market? And literally, my mom is my why. So I talked about um, all the things that I had to go through and why my mother is my why. I'm not going to read the whole post, but there it is. The On the right hand side, I took a picture. This is showing people where I was before. I took a picture. I used to work a full-time job and then get off of that full-time job and go work as a cashier at Walmart. Okay. So I actually was shopping at Walmart. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a picture of this and tell people why I don't do this anymore and why I do online marketing instead. And I talked about having to stand on my feet, getting yelled at by abusive customers, all these things, and how I realized that it didn't make sense that I could make more dollars per transaction marketing online than getting abused at Walmart. That's it. That's it. And I just said, if you want to learn how I got away from this or whatever, message me. I got so many people in my inbox from this post that I was like, I had to turn, like, you know how you have to turn your messenger off I had to turn my messenger off for the day because it was driving me nuts. And I was like, I'll respond to everybody in the morning. It was crazy. Like so many people were like, oh my God, that story touched my heartstring. I work at Walmart, or I keep working on these part-time jobs. I want to learn how to start a business. I was like, okay. So you never some when you share your story, you will impact people. People will relate to you. Okay. All right. The next type of post, okay, this is how you monetize your post. I would say at least 3 times a week on your personal profile, you need to be doing offer posts. So maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It doesn't need to be every day because you're going to burn out your audience. Also, you can still post these offer posts every single day in your Facebook stories. Okay. So the offer post is where you're getting to the point. Whatever it is you have to offer, whether it be a webinar, rather it be an opportunity, rather it be a service, you're getting to the point and you're offering it to your audience. Okay. You've been giving them all this, air quotations value and inspiring them and giving those things. But when you do those offer posts, you get into the money, right? So here on the left hand side, I just took a picture of some envelopes and I said, who needs, right? So I'm asking a question. Who needs XYZ123, right? Who needs help improving their credit scores to put them in the best position to get approved? Speak now. I got the credit plug. This got me 36 comments, 5 shares. Okay. Here's another post. Who wants to watch a free 5-day challenge revealing the exact 3 steps, right? Let's say you were offering a challenge in your business. That's the thing you wanted to offer, right? Who wants to watch a free 5-day challenge revealing the 3 steps our students are earning, why can't I read today? Are earning predictable 1K, 2K, and 5K days online. Here's another one. It got 50 plus comments. Who seriously, this is when I promote weight loss, who seriously needs to lose 10 to 15 pounds in 3 to 4 weeks? Comment below. You see how simple these posts are, right? Who seriously needs, right? Let's say you are promoting lead generation. Who seriously needs leads in their business? Comment below. Who seriously needs an extra $500 this week? Comment below. Or whatever you're promoting, right? So that's it, right? So that's the offer, the invite post. Is my thing moving? I don't know what it's doing. Okay. So the next type of post is an engagement post. So an engagement post is literally where you are just making a post to get your audience to engage. I'm going to tell you right now that the simplest way to get engagement is to ask a question that your audience cares about. Let me give you um, an example. If you were doing credit repair, you might post on your Facebook profile, "Hey guys, what's the thing you struggle with the most with repairing your credit?" Or maybe you give them 4 options. You say student loan debt, mortgage, whatever. What causes you to have the most debt, right? Like a poll, okay? So anything, people love they love to be asked a question, but also another thing you can do is ask them a question that has nothing to do with your business. So for example, you might take a picture of a slice of pizza and say, "Guys, I'm looking for some recommendation. Anybody in the Charlotte area know like the best places for pizza?" Or whatever, right? Something like that. Okay. So people love to give recommendations. Or if you were a mom, "Hey, moms out there looking for XYZ123, what's the best place for whatever?" People love to give their opinions. Okay. Another way to get engagement is to do an inside joke. So the whole purpose of engagement is to boost the algorithm. So you want to also do engagement posts like at least 2 to 3 times a week, because it's going to make more of your other posts, your offer posts, be shown to more people. That's why you do engagement posts. Okay. So, like for example, here's a post an inside joke, and I had posted it. I said, when I was teaching, I would tell my students that there was no stupid question. The internet has taught me that's a lie, and that is true, right? So yeah. Um, Also, something that's polarizing, right? So I did this post about how people always like act like marketing is hard or starting a business online is hard. But I was literally did this post where I like bulleted out all the things that is hard. Hardest is struggling to put food on the table. Hard is saying no to your kids all the time. Hard is dropping your kids off to daycare so they can spend time with someone else. Hard is not being able to get off work when you're sick. Hard is missing moments. Hard is living paycheck to paycheck. This business is simple. Message me if you're ready to build a business. That's it, right? So those are some type of engagement posts. Okay. Um, all right. So we're at the end of the content and you see the 7 pieces of content. So you know, the formula, you know that every single day using those types of content, you can have something to post for all 7 days of the week. Okay. Now, your homework is if you go back, actually, what you're gonna do is you're gonna create your first piece of content. If you're not in my Facebook group, in my inner circle group, get in there. Okay. I believe I posted the link somewhere. So get in my Facebook group because you're gonna in that Facebook group post your first piece of content. I'm gonna give feedback on your content. So the prompt for your first piece of content is what is your vision for your affiliate business? Okay. What is your vision for your affiliate business? And don't try to make it sound like anybody else. My best tip is to use some emojis. If you don't know where to get emojis, go to this website, getamoji.com. Getamoji.com. Get some emojis, create a quick little post. What is your vision for your affiliate business? That's your first assignment. All right. And then let me know in the group what have been your aha moments, or you could comment beneath this video. What have been your aha moments and wins thus far? And also feel free to add the hashtag Shin's 5-day high ticket affiliate challenge. Right. I hope that you got some great value from this. I hope you understand the purpose of content, the types of content, and how simple they can be to help nurture your audience, um, make offers to your audience and help them understand what you offer, how you can help them, and get them to be able to raise their hand and reach out to you to transact more business, so that you can have more leads and things like that. All right, so that's that, guys. I am super nauseous. I hope everybody has a good day, and I'm gonna go lay it down. Have a good day. Smash the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Oof.